Hello everyone, I am Nomer, and here with my other two hosts, and their names are Jeska, Kandi, and Jackielyn Dagpin. And welcome to In So Many Words, this podcast where conversations inspire understanding and every voice has a story to tell.
Our world there are thousands of language, countless tradition, and different ways of expressing ourselves.
While these differences make our communities rich and diverse, they can also lead to misunderstanding when we don't take the time to truly listen.
That's why today's episode is titled Bridging Cultures Through Dialogue. Today, we'll explore how meaningful conversations can help us overcome stereotypes, appreciate cultural diversity, and build stronger relationships.
Dialogue. We discover that although our culture may be different, our hopes, value, and desire for respect are often the same.
Joining us today are three wonderful guests, each sharing a unique perspective in how communication can bridge culture and bring people together.
So, without further ado, let's welcome our first guest. Welcome to the show. Could you introduce yourself to our listeners?
Hello everyone, I am Julian from Agdao, Davao City. I'm happy to be here and excited to share my thoughts about today's topic.
I am going to ask you some questions about bridging cultures through dialogue. What does bridging cultures through dialogue mean to you?
To me, it means building understanding through respectful conversations. Every culture has its own traditions and communication styles. But when we take the time to listen, we realize we have more in common than we think.
Have you ever experienced a cultural misunderstanding?
Yes, I once misunderstood someone's way of communicating because it was different from what I was used to. Instead of making assumptions, we talk about it, and I learned that our differences were simply part of our cultural backgrounds.
In what lesson did that experience teach you?
It taught me to listen before judging. Understanding begins when we're willing to hear another person's story.
So, thank you, Julian. Your story reminds us that understanding begins with listening.
Now let's hear another perspective. Please welcome our second guest, Ms. Geneva Marlene. Breaking stereotypes through dialogue. Welcome. Please introduce yourself.
Hello, I'm Geneva Marlene. I'm from Davao City. Thank you for inviting me. I'm looking forward to sharing my experiences.
Why do you think dialogue is important in breaking cultural stereotypes?
I think many stereotypes come from assumption instead of real experiences. When we talk to people from different cultures, we begin to understand their values and perspectives. Dialogue replaces prejudice with respect.
As a conversation ever changes, your perspective about another culture?
Yes, after speaking with someone from a different background, I realized that many of my assumptions were incorrect. That conversation taught me that every culture deserves to be understood rather than judged.
What advice would you give to our listeners?
Stay curious, ask respectful questions, and always listen with an open mind. Every conversation is a chance to learn something new.
Thank you, Ms. Geneva Marlene. Your insights remind us that meaningful dialogue help us break barriers and build trust.
Now, let's welcome our final guest, Stephen Joseph Dagpin from grade 11. Welcome to the podcast. Please introduce yourself.
My name is Stephen Joseph R. Dagpin, and I am delighted to be part of today's discussion.
For you, Dagpin, what role does empathy play in communicating with people from different cultures?
For me, empathy helps us see situation from another person's perspective. Even when we don't fully understand someone's culture, we can still treat them with kindness and respect.
How can students promote cultural understanding?
For me, students can be open to learning about different traditions, participate in culture activities, and treat everyone with respect regardless of their background.
What message would you like to leave with our listener?
Just remember that every conversation matter. Just remember that every conversation matters. By listening, respecting different, and learning from one another, we can create a more welcoming and inclusive world.
So thank you to all our guests for sharing your thoughtful experiences and perspectives. Today's discussion has shown us that bridging cultures isn't about erasing our differences. Instead, it's about embracing them through respectful dialogue, empathy, and understanding.
Every meaningful conversation has the power to replace stereotypes, knowledge, misunderstanding, trust, and stronger with friends.
Thank you to everyone listening to In So Many Words. We hope today's episode inspire you to start conversation with curiosity, listen with compassion, and celebrate the diversity that makes our world unique. Until next time, remember that in so many words, every conversation has the power to build a bridge.
So that's all, folks. Thank you and good night.